Set in the quaint village of Nellikkampoyil near the Kerala-Tamil Nadu border, this film opens with real promise. A mythic creature, part man, part hoofed beast, begins terrorizing the locals at night, bringing together fear, folklore and friendship in one stirring blend. Directed by Nufal Abdullah, the narrative centers on Shyam, Mathew Thomas, who returns home for holidays and encounters more than just childhood memories. His fear of the dark, rooted in a past trauma, merges with the village's collective fear of the unknown, and together, they form the spine of the story. The first half works impressively. The cinematography by Abhilash Shankar captures the village's nightscapes with flair, shadows, silent forests, the unknown lurking beyond lamplight. The sound design and score by Neha Nair and Yaxan Gary Pereira add to the tension, making you feel the fear rather than just see it. Shyam's friends, Rajesh and Kanan, step in with camaraderie and humor, giving the horror room to breathe. Their light-hearted banter before the crash into darkness pulls you in. However, the strong start begins to lose momentum once the second half arrives. The writing by Sunu A.V. and Jyotish M. fails to build a villain or a myth that haunts beyond its setup. The creature's identity and motivations feel less crafted and more convenient. The suspense drops, laughs turn predictable, and the narrative stretches in places where it could have sharpened itself. Performance-wise, Mathew shows maturity in his portrayal of Shyam's internal battle between fear and action. Yet, his hero moments sometimes revert to safe territory. The fear is real, the bravado less so. Roshan Shanavaz and Sarath Sabah bring energy to the friendships and banter, lifting scenes with genuine chemistry. Marin Phillips' quieter performance as the haunting figure offers memorable chills and is among the film's strongest moments. Technically, Nellikkampoyil Night Riders exhibits commendable polish for a debut feature. The use of night lighting, rural backdrops, and sound cues make it more immersive than many horror comedies in Malayalam. Still, polish can't always compensate for narrative gaps. Some jokes in the second half fall flat, and in an attempt to balance horror and humor, the tone becomes uneven. Despite its flaws, the film earns points for ambition and moments of genuine tension. It gambles on folklore, youth, and nighttime dread rather than cheap scares alone, and that counts. If you go in wanting a refined horror comedy with perfect logic, you may walk away wanting more. But if you're ready to ride the early thrill, enjoy a few laughs, and settle for an average but watchable finish, this one isn't a bad choice. Nellikkampoyil Night Riders is strongest when it creeps, weakest when it tries too much. Worth a one-time watch for the first half, but tread in with moderate expectations for what follows.
Hope you like the video. See you with another interesting video. Bye then, signing off from Black and Blank.